A very good morning to Madam Norida Binti Muhammad Darus. I am Yu Leon. Battery number 278038 will be the group leader for Group 6, Team B, to create a resident management system for IHM Sunshine Home, Penang. My group members are as follows. PREMILA anak perempuan ARUMUGAM, battery number 281901. NAZUHA Binti Muhammad NIZAM, battery number 280472. And VANISRI anak perempuan MANIKAM, battery number 278328. As far as you know, IHM Sunshine Home in Penang was chosen as the welfare home for corporate social responsibility (CSR) for this problem-based learning. And as you can see right now, all information is currently managed manually, especially when in terms of resident management. Therefore, a database management system will be built which involves a registration of an account, application of the registration of the resident management system, and a room management system. Therefore, this system will be used by the IHM staff, administrators, and users in the future. The four functioning requirements for this problem-based learning is RMS01, register account, RMS02, apply resident application, RMS03, manage resident room, and RMS04, manage resident management. Therefore, I will pass it forward towards the next group member.
Hi, my name is PREMILA ARUMUGAM. My metric number is 281901. So our main idea is to build a database management system for IHM Sunshine Home, which is Corporate Social Responsibility CSR Management website. Our group is doing the list of requirements for resident registration system. So this is our use case diagram. User can register their account and apply resident application. Staff and admin can manage resident room and also can manage resident management. So for the requirement 1, is register new account. First, users register their account using their details. Error message displayed for existing username or email. Users fill in their details and error message displayed for incomplete registration details. So this is my basic flow. This use case begins when the user presses the sign up button on the resident management system page. The system will display the registration page, and then the user will enter their details such as username, password, confirm password, and then the user will be able to confirm registration by selecting the register button. Alternative flow 1 is cancelled. The system should verify the details, and the exceptional flow is enabled to complete registration. The system will display the user information page, and then the user are able to enter their personal details such as their IC number, their full name, and so on. The user will click the submit button. Alternative 2 is cancel, and then the system should verify whether all details has been filled in. The exception 2 is incomplete registration form. The system displays all information has been stored, and then the system will go back to the main page. Lastly, the use case ends. So this is my alternative flow and exceptional flow. For the alternative flow 1 is cancelled. User presses the cancellation button, and then the system cancels the application and returns to the residency details. So my exceptional flow 1 is enabled to complete registration. The system should display the message enabled to complete registration, and then the system waits until the user types another username that is not recorded in the system. My exceptional flow 2 is incomplete registration form. The system should display the message incomplete registration form and wait until the user fills in the blanks. So this is my activity diagram for requirement 1. First, the user will click the sign up button, and then the system will display the registration page. The user will enter their details and then select yes. If the user select cancel, the system will cancel the application and go back to the display registration page. After verify the details, if the details are incomplete, the system will display unable to complete registration. If the details are complete, the system will display user information page, and then the user can enter their personal details. After the user select submit button, it will verify the details. If the user select cancel button, it will cancel the application and go back to the display user information page. After verify the details, if the details are incomplete, the system will display incomplete registration form. If the details are complete, the system will display all information has been stored, and then it will go back to the main page. This is my storyboard for requirement 1. So first page, it will show sign up and login. The user will click sign up, and then it will go to the registration form. If the user click register, and then it will verify the details. If the username already exists, it will show like this. And then after successfully registered, it will go to the user information page. And then if the details are incomplete, it will show incomplete registration details. After successfully key in all the details, it will show all information has been saved. So that's it from me. Thank you.
Therefore, I will present my second requirement for this problem-based learning, which is apply resident application. Registered users can apply for resident applications by entering their personal details. The system will save the application details into the database. An error message will be displayed for incomplete application form. And finally, the system will send resident application confirmation message to users upon successful application. For this basic flow, this use case begins when the user presses the sign up button on the resident management system page. The system will display the resident application page. The users are able to enter their personal details. And then the user will click the submit button or alternatively cancel button. The system shall verify whether all details has been filled in, or else an exception of incomplete registration will be executed. The system displays all the information has been stored, and the system will go back to the main page. And furthermore, the use case ends. As you can see right now, there are one alternative flow and one exceptional flow for this requirement. The first alternative flow is the cancellation. The user will click the cancel button, and then the system shall display the message application cancelled and return to the resident management system page. For the exceptional flow, there is one exceptional flow which is application form incomplete. The system shall display the message warning incomplete application details. The users need to select the confirm button. Therefore, the system will return to the resident application page on the screen, and users need to complete the application form. As you can see right now, this is the activity diagram for this requirement. First, the user will select the resident application button, and the resident application page will be displayed. The user will enter the personal details and select the submit button. If the submit button is pressed, therefore, the system will verify the personal details. Or else, the user will select the cancel button, which prompts the application to cancel the application and return to the resident management system page. When verifying personal details, if the personal details are incomplete, an error message will be prompted, and then user will select the confirm button to return to the resident application page. If the personal details are complete, the application details will be saved into the database, and the application sent message will be displayed, and the user will return to the main menu. So as you can see right now, this is the storyboard of this requirement, which is first we'll press the resident application button. Then it will prompt the resident application page. After filling in the details, they will press the button submit. But if in case the application details like IC number or phone number, something like that, is incomplete, therefore, error message will be displayed. If let's say the application details were complete, therefore the system will save the application details into the system, and the application has been submitted via the message displayed on the system. So that's all from me. I will bring it forward to the next presenter.
My name is VANISRI. My metric number is 278328. Today I'm going to present requirement 3 in resident management system. The requirement is manage resident room. First, admin and staff can check the room vacancy status, whether it's empty or booked, and then admin and staff can add resident to an available room. And then admin and staff can enter resident IC number. Added message will be displayed for invalid IC number. Resident will add to the selected room. The basic flow is, first, the use case begins when the admin and staff click the room management button on the resident management system page. The system shows the room status page on the screen, and then the admin and staff click add icon on available room, and the admin and staff will enter resident IC number, and then select add button. The alternative flow is A1 cancel, and then the system shall verify the IC number. Exceptional flow is E1 invalid IC number. The system displays resident added, admin and staff return to the main page. This use case ends. The alternative flow is A1 cancel. Admin and staff select cancel button. The system shall display cancel message and return to the room status page. Exceptional flow is E1 invalid IC number. The system shall display invalid IC number and return to the resident IC number page. Here is the activity diagram. First, admin and staff click room management button. The system display room status page, and then click add icon on available room, enter resident IC number and select add button. If the add button is not selected, it will select the cancel button and display cancel message, and it will return to the display room status page. But if the select add button is selected, it will go to verify the IC number. If the IC number is invalid or wrong, it will show display invalid IC number. It will return to enter resident IC number page. If the IC number is correct, it will display resident added message, and it will return to the main page. Here is the storyboard. First, click room management button, and it will display room management system page consists of room number and the status of the room. And then admin and staff can add a resident to the available room and then enter IC number. If the IC number is wrong, it will show invalid IC number. If the IC number is correct,
it will show a resident added. It means the resident is already added to the chosen room. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is NAZUHA binti NIZAM. My entry number is 280472 and I will present to you the requirement 4. So requirement 4 is about managed resident management. So this is the list of requirements where admin and staff can search the resident. Error message will be displayed if admin or staff input non-existing IC number. Next, admin and staff can edit details of resident. System will verify resident details after being edited. Admin and staff can delete details of resident. Admin and staff receive confirmation message if resident details being edited or deleted. Admin and staff click cancel if they do not want to edit or delete. So the next one is the basic flow. This is where admin and staff can manage the resident management. So this use case begins when the admin or staff select resident management on the main page. System display the residency information page on screen. Next, admin or staff enter IC number. Admin or staff click search and system will check IC number. If it is not available, it will display resident is not available. Next, admin or staff click view and system display resident details they want. Admin or staff click edit. The alternative flow is delete. Admin or staff edit details of the resident. Admin or staff click save. If they do not want it, admin or staff can click the cancel for the alternative flow. System will verify the details, and if it is incomplete details, it will display error message incomplete details. System display resident has been saved and system will return to residency information page, and this use case ends. So the next one is the alternative flow and exceptional flow. Alternative flow where it has delete, cancel, and no. For delete, admin or staff click delete. System will display a confirmation message. Admin or staff click yes button. If they do not want it, they do not want to click yes, they can click the no button. System will display resident has been deleted. System will return to the residency information page. Resident details that have been deleted will not appear. So the next one is cancel. Admin or staff click cancel. System will return to the residency information page. And the last one, no. Admin or staff click no and system will return to the residency information page. For the exceptional flow, we have resident is not available and also incomplete details. For resident is not available, system display the message resident is not available. Admin or staff need to input an existing IC number of the resident. The second one is incomplete details where system display incomplete details and admin or staff need to complete the resident details information. The next one is activity diagram. So the left one is for admin or staff and the right one is for the system. So admin or staff click the select resident management and system will display residency information page. So admin or staff need to enter IC number and click search. System will check IC number if it is available and it will go to click view where admin or staff need to click view. If it is not available, display resident is not available and admin or staff need to enter IC number for existing resident. So after admin or staff click view, it will display resident details and they can choose whether to edit or delete. For edit, admin or staff click edit, then they can edit the details and then click save. If they want to save it, click save and then you can verify the details. If the details complete, it go to display resident has been saved and return to residency information page. If the detail is not complete, it will display incomplete details and go back to edit details until admin or staff complete the details of the resident. If admin or staff click cancel, it will straight to the return to residency information page. If admin or staff click delete, it will display resident information. It will display confirmation message to delete. And if admin or staff click yes, it will go to display resident has been deleted and return to residency information page. If no, it will go straight to display residency information page. So this is the storyboard where admin or staff click resident management and the system will display residency information. So admin or staff can input the existing IC number, and if it is not available, error message will display resident is not available. And if it's available, admin or staff can click view and it will appear the system resident information and they can choose whether to edit or delete. So admin or staff click edit and they can edit the details. After that, it will appear save or cancel. So if admin or staff click save but the details is not incomplete, error message will display incomplete details. If it is complete, system will display resident has been saved. So the next one is for delete. Admin or staff click view and system will display resident information and admin or staff click delete. Confirmation message. Admin or staff click yes and resident has been deleted. If resident click no, if admin or staff click no, it will go straight to the residency information. After admin or staff click yes, it will display resident has been deleted and resident that has been deleted will not appear at the residency information. So that's all from me. Thank you.
As a conclusion, a method has already been designed for IHM Sunshine Hope. For example, system for register an account, apply resident information, manage resident rooms, and manage resident management. The system will assist admins, staffs, and user help to save time and conduct tasks online instead manually. Furthermore, the system will store data and information in a logical and accurate manner. It is a user-friendly technology that admin, staff, and verified users have access to use all of the residents' information. So that's all from Group 6. Thank you for watching this presentation.